Hello everyone, this is Marc again for you. Today we are going to cover the topic of Arabic fragrances. And man, this is just, a fragrance heaven if you are interested in oud fragrances as well as in fragrance in general. Today we cover the topic of the Arabic world. We have the best and the top sellers in 2024 all on this table in front of me. And let's just directly start with the first one. What is the first word? If you see someone in the Arabic world, it's Salam Alaykum, and this is the fragrance Salam from Asim Al-Qasim, and the brand is called Anfas. It's a fragrance which is just the opener for a whole journey. In here we have a strong vanilla note inside, which is mixed with just all the best of the Arabic world. It opens up with a mandarin and bergamot, which is very light and citrusy, and then later on it develops some kind of musky sandalwood vibe with a little bit of vanilla. This fragrance right here, first off, the bottle is beautifully made. We have this aged bottle cap and a very heavy bottle. If you are looking for a fragrance which you can use on a daily basis, it's not too difficult to wear, and you just want to wear something warm and nice, then Salam would be my first recommendation for you if you want to enter the world of Arabic fragrances. It is beautifully made in the finest handcraft possible, and from the bottle to the bottle cap as well as the juice inside. Asim Al-Qasim, we actually shot a whole video about this series with the creator on our YouTube channel. I think it was back in 2022 or 21. Please check it out if you are interested in his brand. A fragrance which we need to mention, and it's actually the flagship of the brand itself, it's Xerjoff. And here we have Alexandria 2 Anniversary. This is a fragrance which just was released in the past 6 months, and in here we have, of course, some oud. If you are in the realm of niche fragrances, you know Xerjoff, and the Alexandria 2 Anniversary is a new kind of interpretation of the classic, Anniversary 2. What do we have in here? In here we have a bunch of ingredients. We have cinnamon, of course we have oud, we have vanille from Madagascar. This fragrance is really expensive. It is a beautiful bottle, and if you want to have a long-lasting fragrance which everyone will notice when you are entering the room, it is this one. And I also have to say, in terms of the oud, it's not animalic. It has a very strong character to it. And if you know the regular Alexandria 2, this is a little bit more creamy, a little bit more soft, and just an updated version of it. So if you want to smell the best, then check out this one. On here also is written mint. I don't smell mint at all. You have cardamom inside, lavender. Cardamom is really also powerful. It is one of the most powerful fragrances we have here on the table, but there will be more. When would I wear this fragrance? I would use it, let's say, if I have an important meeting, if I see some important people in the evening or during the daytime, I would wear this fragrance. If you wear it, be aware that the people will comment on your fragrance, because everyone will notice that you have something special on your skin. The next one has a very interesting name. It's called Oud Mariya. Here we have Maison Crivelli, our most sold fragrance on our company anniversary. We sold over 300 bottles just on one weekend. Here we have a fruity and oudi mixture. For everyone who likes Ombre Nomade, the Louis Vuitton fragrance, this is the next step. It has a similar ingredient, it has a similar oud kind of smell to it, but just fruity in the mixture. We also feel here some amber, some tonka bean, some cardamom as well. It's quite strong. We have saffron, we have passion fruit, but really, if you know Ombre Nomade, the power of this fragrance you have also on here. There will be some people using this one as a signature fragrance. I have to say, if you, let's say, work in smaller rooms, maybe this is a little bit too much, If you're working in sales and you have a big showroom, let's say you're selling cars, this is the one you can take. Definitely the people will notice you. It's not so soft like Alexandria 2. It's a little bit more stingy, I have to say, and maybe also more dynamic and more young, not so elegant like Alexandria 2. And I would use this one more on a daytime. Now everyone, you can skip this part if you are not an expert. If you're not an expert, the next one is not for you, okay? Here we have Amouage's oud oil, and this one is called Oud Oleia. This is just for the heavy user, okay? I personally, I love to wear oud oils on my skin. This is a very nice mixture of oud with birch tree as well as vanille. How you use it and how you apply it. If you open it, you have this pipette, and then you can just put it on your skin, and yeah, just like this. This is how you use it. This fragrance right here, you can wear it alone, but usually what the Arabic people do, they will layer it. For example, you put this one on your skin and then you overspray it with some perfume. It works with a lot of fragrances. Maybe this we can cover in a second part. I have to say, we visited Amouage in Oman. This video might be already online. Then you find the link in the info box. Amouage is one of the most high quality manufacturers in terms of fragrance. They even harvest their own roses, their own frankincense. And I really like this brand, especially this oil, the combination between the birch tree and the vanille. It makes it very wearable, but only for the ones who already know what I'm talking about. A very, very nice fragrance oil, which I use mostly on Fridays. And I have to say, if you are in the world of oud, this is the one you need. Let's move on to the next fragrance, which is, let's say, very American. It is an American, a South American and Arabic fusion. Here we have the fragrance from the nose behind. It's called Miami South Beach. It is, in my opinion, the best release in 2022. This fragrance, I tell you, it is just, I love this fragrance. It has a boozy mixture with a little bit of oud inside. If you know Naxos, for example, the component of honey with tobacco leaves, as well as some rum. This you also find in this fragrance, but twisted in an Arabic way. Here you find also some very wearable oud. So if you want a Naxos interpreted in an Arabic way, man, this is your fragrance. You can use it if you go out. You can use it if you go to the beach. If you want power, if you want booziness, if you want the sweet rum vanille mixture, dynamic mixture, check out this fragrance. I love it. As you probably know, the nose behind was founded by the man himself, Herbert Stricker, and it is just constant. The whole brand is just about the juice inside here. We have 25% oil and it's long lasting for days, and the value what you need to spend for your money, I think this one is $170. Amazing what you get for your price. Now let's cover a brand which is really manufacturing in the UAE. It's called Spirit of Dubai, and at one point of time it features the most expensive fragrance in the world with over $1.3 million. Insane. Here we have a fragrance which is not so expensive. It's called Maidan, and this fragrance, I always have one memory in my mind. I attended a watch fair in Hong Kong, and I started in Germany my travel. It took us, I don't know, 14, 16, 17 hours of travel, and I sprayed the fragrance on my hoodie, which I wore at that time, and the whole period of travel took place at, let's say, 7 days. I just wore the hoodie when I started and when I came back, and 7 days you still could smell it on the hoodie. What is this fragrance all about? Here we have, let's say, the idea of a horse stable. What you can smell there. You can smell the leather. It is a wild fragrance. It's a leathery fragrance mixed with a very pleasant oud. Oud can be used as a booster in terms of long lastivity, and this we can feel here. It has some tobacco inside. We have some lavender, apple. We have musk, amber, vanille, and I have to say, if you want to have something really original Arabic, but you don't want to push it too far, then this should be your entrance. Spirit of Dubai, performance for a week. It's the best example. A performance for a week, and still it has some sweetness to it, and this is really a fragrance which I enjoy and I like to wear. Let's move on to a beautiful bottle, amazing bottle. Here we have Panadora Oud Republic. In our stores in Germany, this is the best seller. Usually I don't cover this fragrance a lot. It is for everyone who maybe starts with niche fragrances. You know, Sergio, Louis Vuitton, First de Mali, but now you really want to kind of try yourself out. You know the Tom Ford fragrances, and then you should really go to this fragrance. The Panadora is made by a gentleman which comes from Syria, moved to Sweden, and you can feel the Arabic European fusion. In here we have some saffron, which gives it a sweetness. We have lavender, cardamom, a little bit of rose, amber, vanille, oud and sandalwood, as well as vetiver. A very powerful wearable fragrance. This one you can wear on your everyday job. No one will bother you. No one will say it's too strong, but you feel that it's something special. It's not from French. It's not from Italy. This one is an Arabic fragrance, but interpreted in a wearable way. A very nice, kind of a little bit sweet, a little bit strong. And this is the fragrance I would recommend for everyone who wants to wear something for your everyday job. It should be nice. It should be last for a whole day, even longer. Then this is your right address. Now let's go to something which is developed in the Oman with a French perfumer. Here we have Oud's Halva Kiss. You probably halva, you know, it's a dessert. And here we have as a center stone honey. This fragrance doesn't feature oud, but it's a really interesting fragrance which you can actually layer with almost everything what I can see here on the table. Oud's Halva Kiss is based around around vanilla, honey and roasted nuts, as well as some pistachio and saffron. This one is sweet like the dessert, and if you like, let's say, Abapura, Kirke, all this sweet stuff, check out this one. Performance-wise, 10 out of 10, and also the fragrance DNA is so nice because it makes it so wearable as a European, and I use it alone as well as, let's say, with Oud Mariya, with Salam. This is a fragrance which you can use it for layering as well as wear alone, and if you are not really the oud type of guy, then this is the one I would recommend for you every day or in the evening if you kind of need to play a little bit, you know, on a date and this and that, and you want to impress the ladies. This is the fragrance I would recommend to you. Now let's move to something only for the experts. It is Gao, made out of the oud. This one is located in the Oud Stars collection, and let me tell you, first, when I smelled this fragrance in 2014, I hated this fragrance, but after a while, back in 2017, when my taste shifted, I really became a fan of it. This fragrance is strong. This is not for everyone. If you are not in the oud kind of, if you don't want to, you know what you should do? Go on the website and order 2 ml as a tester. You know why? Because then you have a completely new approach and you have tried it. I wouldn't recommend buying the full bottle, only if you are a oud lover and a collector of fragrance. It is oud from Laos, and you have also some Yumpinta berries inside, Indonesian patchouli. If I need to describe it, this fragrance has a smell of medical to it. If you tried it, you probably know what I mean. It smells medical. So if you enter, let's say, a hospital, it's very difficult to describe, but you definitely should subscribe to the channel, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I saw that over 80% are non-subscriber. Guys, we need to change that. Nowhere you can get this professional fragrance as well as watch content, so subscribe to the channel. This fragrance could be a signature fragrance. I tell you honest, if someone is in the world of oud, this could be a fragrance which you use on a daily basis, but you need to be the type for it. It's not too heavy in terms of it presses you down, but it has a kind of medical note to it. I like it, but first, I tell you honestly, I hate it. Now, we have 2 more fragrances and then we're done for the video. First off, Gritty. They are producing our fragrances as well, and they're doing a lovely job. Floran is a fragrance which I would recommend to everyone. Look at the sprayer, look at it. If you spray, I think 2 ml are leaving the bottle. Here we have a fragrance for everyone who likes Ombre Nomade, but it should be a little bit more mature. In here we have a strong oud note. It is very powerful. It will last also for a week, I'm sure. And we also have some saffron in it, frankincense and sandalwood. But the best way to subscribe it, Ombre Nomade, just matured with a little bit of sweetness inside. This is the one you get here. For some it might be a signature scent. For some they will just wear it on an evening, and some they will just take a bath. It's super strong, and if you are a fan of Ombre Nomade, you will not regret it. I would even suggest you can do a blind buy if you already have Ombre Nomade, just you want a different approach, but you like the fragrance at the end. Now the next one is also, is it the most expensive? I think it's the most expensive. Way over 200 ingredients. Look at this bottle. This one is called Divan, and Divan is from Spirit of Dubai, but it's the 2nd generation. If you buy this fragrance, you get a whole box of it, and wow, it's a very dense, it's a very, very dry, oudi fragrance, which has a sweetness approach to it. So here we have 200 ingredients. We have dates inside, we have strawberry, we have woody notes, we have cardamom, we have oud. This fragrance is for everyone who wants to kind of push it to the limit in terms of strongness. This is a fragrance, you need to be prepared for it. It's a very powerful fragrance which will outperform almost everything. It has also some coffee notes, has also some leathery notes, musky notes. I mean, the fragrance is about, let's say, come together, harmony, hospitality, and generosity. In the Arabic world, it's very important to be open-minded and very welcoming for everyone. And this is the idea what they try to bring into this fragrance. There are a lot of different fragrances from the 2nd collection. I'm placing this one in this video because from the whole 2nd collection, this is one which I would recommend for someone from Europe as well as someone from the US. It's dense, like I said, but also very nice to wear for special occasions. If you have a birthday, if you're celebrating, this is the one I would recommend. I hope you enjoyed that video. If so, leave a like and subscribe to this channel. Comment down below which fragrance you like and maybe also you have in your collection. Go on our website to try every single one of them in 2 ml. And this is it for the video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.